What's up YouTube? My name is Kenny J, back at it again with another insurance video, and this is KennyJTV. So this video is the top things that I've learned as an insurance agent. When I was looking up things that I wanted to know before I was in the industry, it wasn't a lot of people saying, you know, the top things that they've learned in the insurance industry. So I definitely want to drop some gems that I've learned from the greats in the insurance industry. Tip number one, the more calls you make, the more sales that you will make. So that's pretty much common sense, or so I thought. When I first started my job, I was doing a lot of outbound calling these customers, calling these prospects, these leads, and a lot of times I was like, well, why am I constantly calling, getting these no's, not getting these answers, sending out emails and text messages and not getting anything back? So I'll say about 2 to 3 weeks into it, I started getting replies. I started getting people coming into my what you call pipeline. So as much as you put out, you will get some back. So the more people that you call, the more people that will be more likely to come back and want some insurance from you. So never give up. It just depends on how many people that you want to call and how many people that you want to see day to day, face to face. Tip number 2, following up is key. I know a lot of times as a producer, it can get hectic, it can get busy, but one thing that I like to keep is my notepad. I like to keep my notepad, and in the system, I notate everything. So a reason for notating and having the pad is like, you talk to Ms. Jones. Hey, Ms. Jones, talk to you about some life insurance. Just calling to see what was going on with that, right? So then let's say she says, can you call me back in about 30 minutes? I'm at work or I'm on my lunch or whatever, right? So let's say right after that call, you get on another call and it's somebody trying to get some insurance. So let's say 20 minutes go by, you're on that call, now you're off, now you're on to the next thing. Now you look 2 hours later and you still haven't called Ms. Jones back and she was wanting to talk about life insurance. So I always say following up is key and just being organized. So you have to follow up with these people. Even if they say no at first, keep trying, because that first no isn't always what they really mean. Our job as producers, as agents, is to educate. Is to make sure that they know that if they are declining this, what they are actually declining. Tip number 3, always listen to the customer's needs. Don't always chase the money. I feel like a lot of times we go wrong where we come off as a salesman. We want to be very personable. We want to be the person that's listening to their needs and helping them in the best way possible. Next tip, always ask for referrals. So let's say you talk to a nice customer, you guys have a great 5-10 minute conversation, and at the end she's like, well, you know what, Kenny, I don't want to buy this. I appreciate it, I'll think about it, but I don't want to buy it at the moment because I can't afford it or whatever it is. Your next job is to say, thank you, Ms. Jones, I appreciate your time. Is there anybody that I could reach out to talk to about, you know, the importance of life insurance? So every time you don't get a sale, it's not always a loss, because let's say they say no, but then you get 2 referrals from them and both of them say yes. So you want to constantly fill your pipeline with new business. So always ask for that referral, no matter if or if they don't buy any insurance. Next tip I learned that was really great is every customer call that you receive is always a sale opportunity. Let's say they're calling in to make a payment, to make an adjustment on their policy, or just to ask you a question. Your job as the insurance agent, as the producer, is to turn that into a sales call. So you talk to them and you say, hey, I've seen nobody in my office has had a chance to talk to you about life insurance, talk to you about our auto insurance, or just bundling things together. So you want to listen to their needs and then find out what you can upsell them on, or what can you sell them that they don't already have. Because the worst they can say is no. So you never know until you ask. Next tip that I learned is never take it personal with the customers. You know, whenever people are getting a payout from the insurance company, it's never a fun thing. Either they got in a car accident, they had a death in the family, they got hurt, whatever it may be. So they may be coming at us rude, rude or snappy, but it's not our job to be rude back. We have to be understanding, put ourselves in their shoes, because honestly, you don't know what their day has been like. They could have been on 10 different calls. Their mother could have died. It's a lot for them to handle. So we want to make it as seamless as possible and just be that person that they can talk to and understand, because you never know, once this is over, they may come back to you for even more insurance because they trust you. Not to say I don't have a good work-life balance, but I always do take my laptop home. I know last week I was doing work on Sunday and I was just typing up a few things, finishing up some things I didn't finish on Friday, and literally 2 leads came in. I bound both of those policies on a Saturday, sitting at my desk at home. So I always say, just take your laptop home. You kind of control your salary in insurance. So if you feel like you haven't done enough during the week, definitely take your laptop home, do work, watch videos on how to be a better person, how to be a better insurance agent, which is what I do a lot, and which is why I'm releasing content as well. I feel like there's a lot of different resources out here for us to use. So insurance is more than just a 9-to-5 job. Once you understand that, I feel that you will be very successful in the insurance industry. And those are my tips on the top things that I've learned as an insurance agent this far. I definitely know that insurance is a everlasting learning experience, which is why I love insurance so much. Every day I learn something new. Like today I was on the phone with FEMA about flood insurance. I mean, it's something new every day, and I hope you guys just learn from the content. Always remember to like, comment, share. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for my latest notification. Again, my name is Kenny J, and this is KennyJTV.